In this video, we're going to take you through the initial steps to get you and your new gasless AEG framing nailer up and running as quickly as possible. And of course, all these points are covered in the owner's manual. Out of the box, a new tool is already pressurized, but it might need a top-up. So let me show you how quick and easy that is to do. With the battery out, use the supplied Allen key to remove this cover to access the inlet valve, which you'll notice is the same as any car tyre. I'm going to use my cordless AEG compressor and preset it to a maximum of 125 psi. If you don't have one of these, you can use any air compressor with a tyre inflator fitted. Don't stress if you accidentally overfill the tool, since there's a safety overflow valve that automatically releases any excess pressure. Once the tank's full, replace the cap and load the magazine with nails by dropping in a clip of standard 30 to 34 degree clipped head nails. Then pull the tensioner all the way back and release it into place. Slide in a charged battery and you're good to go. A 6 amp hour battery will fire around 1,000 nails per charge. It's normal for the air tank to lose some pressure after its initial use, which results in nails not being driven in all the way, so the gun will need a quick top-up of air. From that point on, you'll get between 20,000 to 30,000 nails before noticing any decrease in performance. This can be resolved by a top-up of air back up to 125 psi. Using the tool is straightforward. Squeezing the grip switch or depressing the trigger will activate the gun, and the LED at the rear will glow green. You'll need to activate the tool each time you replace the battery. Depth of drive adjustment is made by rotating the dial at the nose piece. Turning it in an anti-clockwise direction will increase the depth. If you don't mind carrying a little extra weight, a great feature of this gun is the optional extended magazine that accepts upwards of 2.5 clips depending on size. Swapping out the magazine is a simple process of loosening 3 screws. There are 2 at the nose piece and this one under the magazine. Then position the extended magazine and retighten the screws. Drop in the extra nails and you're set. Just with any type of nail gun, you're going to get the occasional misfires and jams, both of which can be minimised if you follow a few basic guidelines. Misfires can occur if the gun is either low on pressure or the battery is just about dead. The LED in the handle will glow a steady red in the case of a low battery. And if it's a low pressure issue, you already know how easy it is to quickly top it back up. But if you get a jammed nail, the LED will flash red to indicate it's in jam protection mode. To reset the tool, the battery must be removed, which is the safest time to clear the jam. Using the onboard Allen key, loosen the 2 grub screws at the nose piece and this one at the back of the magazine, allowing it to slide out, giving you easy access to clear the nail. The last tip is to avoid cheap nails and nails that are damaged or rusty, as they'll only cause you grief and a lot of downtime. Another great benefit of a compressed air firing system over a gas cylinder system is there's very little maintenance required for trouble-free operation. First thing to do is to lubricate the firing pin with a couple of drops of air tool oil on a regular basis. Then give the inside of the magazine a light spray with a dry lubricant and wipe it clean of any glue residue from the nails and dirt buildup. And that's it. The tool's ready to get back to work.